A while ago, Mr. Badass Andy did a call out. He was interested to know what Badass Andy video sticks in your mind when you think of Mr. Badass Andy. What's that one video? And I immediately had an answer, but I was thinking that there's more to it. I wanted to think about it more, because I was watching Mr. Badass Andy. I've been watching for a long time. Oh, I have the poorest social skills. Hi, Mr. Badass Andy. Oh God, I also make myself blush all the time. It's embarrassing. Anyway, Mr. Badass Andy and everybody else. Okay, here's the thing. I was watching Mr. Badass Andy for a long time, and I was kind of conscious when he started focusing on the malt liquor ceremony. Malt dough. And, I thoroughly approve, of course. It's like you limit yourself, you free yourself. It's a choice I couldn't make. But I sure admire the people that go for it. So dedicated himself to malt dough. And then another aspect that I admired a lot was not only did he dedicate himself, but he also made sure that he was maintaining connections with everybody, even if it's just catchphrases, just like a great video, keep it badass, in your comments. I've seen those comments everywhere I went. Mr. Badass Andy knows everyone I know, and he knows more people than I know. And when the shirt came off, I'm like, oh man, here's the signature moment. I knew that was going to be part of his shtick, his art. Hey, Keela, down this way, bud. All right, so I'll get to what I think of when I think of a Mr. Badass Andy video. Oh, I don't think I'm going to be able to cross there. I'm going to take a look. First of all, just the overall presentation, his style. He's got it down, he's maintaining it, and he keeps it up, which is it's got to be a challenge. And second of all, I remember his more intense videos when he gets a little angry. I remember once he said something like, "You want to see me get crazy?" And he leaned into the camera and gave it crazy eyes. And I know it was supposed to be scary, intimidating, and it was, Mr. Badass Andy. But I also thought it was one of the funniest things I'd seen in a while. Oh yeah, I can't cross there. Look at that. I normally could step across that. Also, let's just finish it right up here, shall we? But I think it's got to be the Mr. Badass Andy has shot, the news footage, the malt liquor bottle along the road, his sister-in-law, I believe, reporting the news, then the backlash, the B2M call out, like, I call this BS. Mr. Badass Andy comes across as a sensitive guy, so he kind of felt that he had made a mistake. He wanted to recant. He got his sister-in-law to help. She kind of backed him up a little bit, saying she did what he wanted, but kind of put in there I don't see what the big deal is. That was funny, and then continued with the apology and whatnot. And then when she and he came back and said, "You know what? That was funny. I'm sticking to it. That was a good one." Hey, Keela, come back here, bud. Come on, we're going this way. Keela's just taking off where I can't get him. So my favorite Mr. Badass moment was all that moment. The drama of the death, the questioning of its validity, the kind of almost anxiety ridden desire of having an apology put out by the lady in question. I wish I could remember her name. And then the kind of wait a minute, you know what? I'm standing by it. I'm back again.